Yo, what's going on, you guys? Mansurge here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be taking a look at why you cannot compare the Xbox One to the PlayStation 4 or vice versa. Now, let's just start off with the first reason, and that's because both consoles can play the same games at roughly the same graphics and frames per second, with the PlayStation 4 having a little bit better performance, but really not enough to even notice or sell you on, especially for the extra money, which brings me into the second reason why you can't compare the two consoles. Now, the Xbox One goes for about $295 with the Gears of War bundle currently, and the PS4 goes for around, I want to say $400, $350. So really the prices are fairly close, with the PlayStation 4 costing a little bit more money and the Xbox One being a little less. Another reason you cannot compare the two consoles is because people are always going to play what their friends have. So say that your friend has an Xbox One, but the PlayStation 4 has a little bit better performance. You're really not going to go with the PS4 over the Xbox One because you want to be able to play all the games with your friends. Now, unless you really don't have any friends that play video games, then you can go with the better console, and you can always look up those videos that compare the two consoles, when really the videos that are made about comparison of the two are really just bullshit, because there's really nothing to compare of the two consoles. The only thing that I can see being a verdict for some people is the exclusives, because there are different exclusives for each console, and there's different game types for each console that if you really want to play Halo, you can't really go with the PlayStation 4 because you're never going to get to play it. Or if you really want to play, I don't even know PlayStation exclusives, if you really want to play The Last of Us, I guess I can say that, you're going to want to go with the PlayStation 4. But you really don't want to go with the console that your friends don't have, because you're not going to be able to play with them, and that's the reason you play games anyway, is just to have fun. Whether the graphics are a little bit worse than the other console, which really isn't even noticeable, but all your friends are on that console, then go with that console. You really can't compare the two consoles, like I've been saying, and there really is absolutely no comparison. Now, I'm sure you could go into the specs and find a little bit, but like I said, it's not going to be noticeable, and it's not worth giving up your social life with your friends over for a little bit more performance. So with that being said, people are always going to compare the two anyway, and it's really preference on the style of the consoles, the controllers, and everything like that. But you can always get different controllers that fit your needs better, and if you like the way the PlayStation is, or if you like the way the Xbox is, then you can always go with that as well. As far as software goes, whatever you're comfortable with, like I said, everything is personal preference, which is another reason you really can't compare the two, because people are always going to have different opinions. People are always going to stay loyal to Sony or stay loyal to Microsoft, and people don't like to be wrong. They like to stick with the console that they've supported before, even if they know that it's the worst console, and vice versa. So another thing people will probably try to bring up is the cost for PlayStation Live or PlayStation Plus or whatever that is, PlayStation Network, and the price for Xbox Live, and the price now is really the same. You can argue that it's not, but honestly, for $5 more, and you're saving that money on the console. So the Xbox One's like, what, $60 for a year, and the console's like $300, and the PlayStation 4 is just $55 for the year, and the console's $350. So really, you're getting a better deal with the Xbox One anyways. So that's my reason for why you really can't compare the two consoles. Now, like I said, you can go into the specs and compare all that, but it's really not worth your time. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to drop a like, comment down below what you guys think. Hit the subscribe button if you're new. If you guys want to check out my other videos, a link to that will be down in the description below, as well as a link to all of my social media. So it's been Surge. I'll catch you guys in my next video, and I'm out of you guys. Peace.